So, album time. Kanye West, yay. Did Kanye come back? Did he actually put out a decent album? Is he just crazy? Is he not yay anymore? Can he still make good music? My first thoughts? Shit. I'm rather impressed. I'm rather impressed. Hey, I was very hard on Ye. He was doing his bullshit before the album came out. He was slavery is a choice and Trump, and he was on all that bullshit. And was it promotion for the album stuff? Possibly it was something like that. Like to me, this album, it focuses kind of like a lot on your mental status, and he talks a lot about drugs, and not drugs, but like pharmaceutical drugs, and mentions that in like his mind frame and bipolar disorder pretty much. So was he doing stuff for the album, like kinda to, maybe I'm overthinking this, but was he trying to show you what bipolar disorder is and how it can be, how some person can be affected, and showing y'all that somebody like him, he can go so far left and right? That's just all leading up to the album, and I'm just theorizing and stuff. I don't know. No idea. I'm not trying to make any excuses for him. I was very hard on him. I don't co-sign anything he said. And I really wasn't like, I can't wait till this album and stuff. I was like, he ain't dropping this shit anyway. I'm like, they put Pusha T out there to hang in with his 7 songs, and they not gonna drop nothing. And surprisingly, he did. So I finally got to listen to it today, and being it's just 7 songs, to be honest, man, I listened to this album about 10 times already. Like, I was driving, so it was kind of easy to just 7 songs, repeat, 7 songs, repeat, 7 songs, repeat. So I just kept listening to it. So I wrote some little things down. I'm going to go track by track. Sorry for the long intro or whatever. Number 1, premeditated murder. I thought of killing myself, and I love myself more than I love you. That's kind of the things, the mantra he says. He keeps saying that towards the beginning of the album, like, I thought of killing myself, but I love myself. So if I really love myself and I want to kill myself, how do you think I'm gonna think about you? You think I'm gonna hesitate on killing you when I want to kill myself and I love myself? So he kind of on some shit, but he's just like mantraing that in the beginning of the song. And like the other half, he kind of spits a little bit, but it's not too much. It's more like a little intro type thing. But it's alright for what it is. It's basically an intro. Number 2, menacing and ecstasy. I wrote some lines down. So Yeezy trolling OD, huh? Turn TMZ to smack DVD, huh? Russell Simmons wanna pray for me too. I'ma pray for him cause he got me too. Like, that was some clever lines. Like, Yeezy trolling OD, huh? So he kinda saying he was trolling with a lot of the bullshit he was saying. Turn TMZ to smack DVD, huh? So smack DVD, if you know that, back in the days, like, in like battle culture and stuff, like battling. And so he kind of like mentioning it like when he was going back and forth with Homeboy and stuff, like he was battling in there and getting in people in their feelings and shit. The Russell Simmons line, it's not essential or whatever, but it's kind of a old Kanye. Old Kanye music, he always has some little gems in there. He hasn't been the most lyrical person. Like, he's not Nas or Jay-Z or anybody. But he always has been clever. He always have lines that just have you kind of giggling and rolling and stuff. So that's something I like, that he has some of that in this album. 7 songs. But just as an ode to the old Yeezy, he still has some of it in there, man. So I'm proud of him on that front. And I like the song. I like that song right there. Number 3, Wouldn't Leak, featuring Jeremiah and Ty Dolla $ign. Jeremiah has kind of a high pitched thing, and Ty Dolla on the hook. Like it's a nice hook. And this is some. He had 2 standout moments on this track. If I pull it with the Kerry Washington, that's gonna be an enormous scandal. I can have Naomi Campbell still gonna want me a Stormy Daniels. That's funny. To me, that's funny right there. I'm not gonna go into it any deeper. It's just a funny line. All these thoughts on Christian Mingle, almost what got Tristan single. If you don't ball like him or Kobe, guarantee that bitch gonna leave you. So you're talking about Tristan Thompson. if you can't ball like him and stuff, that bitch gonna leave you. If you ain't got no money and you can't ball, that bitch gonna leave. That's funny. That's 2 funny lines on there. I like that song. I like this. I like pretty much all the songs, man. I ain't gonna lie. Number 4, Butterfly Energy, Young Thug and Jeremiah. Nothing too stand out about this track. It's a melancholy type joint. Some stuff on this song. He kind of talks about losing it all. Like, you remember he was talking about his bankruptcy and stuff. He's talking about times where he could have lost it all, but his wife still stayed with him. So we kind of like big up in her times that he was at the bottom, and she should have left him. He could have left him, but she did stay. So we kind of giving her little props and stuff like that. I know people would hate to like give it this song props because his wife is Kim Kardashian. So yeah. But if it was somebody that you didn't know, but I'm not gonna shit on Kim. If that's the haps, and she can have most men in Hollywood. I ain't gonna say she can have anybody because a lot of people don't want that, but a lot of people have fawned over her. She can have a choice. She had a lot of men and stuff, but she sticking by Kanye's side, and that's who she made a family with, and who he made his family with. So hey, I can't knock the brother. Hey, who you love is who you love. Hey, that's your thing, player. Number 5, Make No Mistake, featuring Charlie Wilson. I don't know if it says featuring Charlie Wilson or not, but on that hook, that's Charlie Wilson. I would think so. And this a feel good, relaxed joint. It's 2 minutes. It's real short, man. This is more like an interlude than you could say a song. He has 1 verse on it, so it's short. It's good, but it's short, man. Like 1 verse. Number 6, Someday, featuring John Legend, 070, Shake, Kid Cudi. This reminds me of Dark Twisted Fantasy right here. Vibe is he's kind of singing on here, but the hook and stuff kind of explains it a little bit better. But it's mostly kind of talking about bipolarness and stuff on here, with a lot of the stuff they saying, and he alludes to it on his verse, you could say. It's not really I don't know if you could say, I guess you could say a verse, but it's not rapping. He's singing on here. It's just a singing track all the way through. But it reminds me of Dark Twisted Fantasy a little bit. It kind of reminds me of Run Away From Me, Baby, Run Away. It kind of reminds me of it. Maybe I'm tripping, but that's what it reminds me of. And the last track, very short. Not the song short, but just an album in general. Number 7, Cry Tonight, featuring Willow Smith and Nicki Minaj. Willow is on the hook, she's singing. Nicki Minaj, she's not really on the joint. I'll get to that at the end. But what he talking about on here, he's talking about karma. And like just being a man in society and stuff, and what he has done in his life. And you having a daughter and you scared of that karma coming back on you. And he thinking about like her growing up too fast and her relationship with men, and he kind of scared of that. So that's basically what the song is about. It's basically about his, I was gonna say daughter, but I think he might have daughters plural, because she had some other babies. Did she have, I don't know, she had twins or something this year. I don't know. That was Beyonce had twins. She had a surrogate. I don't know if that was a girl or not. I don't know. I know his first one is North. North is a girl. But anyway, I guess he's talking about North. Maybe the youngest one. I don't know. The second one is what is it? Saint West. I don't know. That Hollywood shit. But that's basically what they're talking about on there. And Nicki Minaj, she has a small part. Like they have a line on the song that he kind of says, or maybe that's the hook. But she kind of repeats it like it's like a voicemail at the end with Nicki Minaj, and she's saying the line. And I guess he got her like giving him the idea of what to say on the song, and like he kind of like sings it on the song, or Willow Smith sings it on the song. But Nicki Minaj, I guess she the one gave the idea, so they have her saying it at the end. Like that's the last thing you hear on the song is Nicki Minaj calling and being like, be a monster like Nicki, but don't have Minaj's. That's basically what she's saying. But anyway, I really enjoyed the album. The EP album is 22 minutes maybe. It's hard to say albums, man. But I can't be too mad at him because he's producing everything. He's producing Pusha T, his and Kid Cudi's, Tiana Taylor and Nas. That's a lot of joy. That's 35 songs. You say it's not a lot of music, but being that I kind of mess with music and stuff and just I pay attention to music. Like T.I., for instance, like T.I. makes an album. He might do 100 songs and end up with 12, 14 songs. Like a lot of people do that. A lot of people have a lot of music. So saying he did 35, it ends up with 35 songs for everybody's album. He might have made 100 something beats and songs. So you just don't know. So it maybe could be longer if you think of it in them terms. But he might have not did that. Maybe he just wanted to. And the things he's saying on the album is like real current. So maybe they really did these albums like real quick. So he probably was like, I'm banging out this quick. So we're going to limit this to 7 songs for everything could be real current. That's maybe how they wind up doing it. I don't know. But my last thoughts, I really like the album. And sorry for, I'm looking crazy. I'm looking crazy. Fuck it, I'm looking like that nigga from the 60s. But I really like the album, man. If it was a full album, I might give it a 9 or maybe a 9. I don't know about a 9.5. I would give it a 9 if it was a full album. Since it's just 7 songs, I'm going to downgrade it to a 8.5. I think I might like this more than Pusha T's. I think I gave Pusha T an 8. I think I might give this an 8.5, man. Pusha album dope. I think Kanye it was a little more musical. So I really like the vibe of it. A lot of people saying it was too melancholy, too melodic driven. I like that kind of stuff. I like Bryson Tiller, I like Drake, I like that melodic type stuff. If I could sing and do more melody or had a better engineer, I engineer my own self. I'm not the greatest with R&B type stuff. So if I could make my voice better with programs, I'd be singing my ass off. But I like the album. So 8.5 out of 10. Downgraded a point, maybe because it's so short. But holla at your boy, like, comment, subscribe, gonna be greatest and most hated. What do you think of the album? Leave it in the comment section. Holla at your boy. Peace out.